In today's video, I'm going to give you my 7-step process to create a solid financial plan. So grab your favorite journal and let's go. Step number 1 is to assess your current situation. Try to avoid judging yourself in this step because we just want to look at where you currently are. Improvements are going to come through this planning process. So look at your situation and ask yourself, what do I have saved up as an emergency fund? What do I have saved in my retirement accounts? Outside of my retirement accounts? How much debt do I have, and what's the associated interest rate for each? So you want to list out 2 columns, your debt balance, interest rate for each debt, and also write out your monthly income, outflows, and the surplus, if any. And factor in your retirement contributions because we'll use this information later. Step number 2 is to set your goals. Some ideas for financial goals, because I know it can be difficult to come up with these, are how much do you want to have as an emergency fund? At what age would you like to retire? And of course, this could be a big who the heck knows if you're really far from retirement, but just come up with a number. You could use the number 65 because that's pretty common age that people tend to plan for. Other goals could include buying a home in a couple years, going on a vacation next year, getting married, starting a business, helping your kids with college, helping your parents financially, giving to causes you love, or anything else that's important to you monetarily. Write these all out, everything you can think of. Step number 3 is to prioritize your goals. If you don't yet have your first $1,000 saved up, or you're still working on debt, take a look at these 2 videos because I do help you with those items. Financially, it's best to get your first $1,000 saved up, then contribute enough to your employer's plan to get the match that they offer, if they do offer one, then pay down high interest debt, then work on your retirement savings, then move to other goals. But I know that's not the reality sometimes. You may have a crisis that you're going through, or you have some other deeply important goals that you're working on. So don't let others set the order of your priorities and what should be important and what you should focus on. It's very personal to each individual. Writing these goals out greatly improves the chances that you'll actually accomplish them. So I do encourage you to actually take pen to paper and write these all out. And if you're feeling really bold, I'd love to see these goals. Tag me on Instagram if you do put them on paper and are willing to share. I would love to see what you're working on. Or let me know in the comments below, what are your top goals? What are you working on? Step number 4 is to review your current goals. What are you working with? We need to know how much extra you have at the end of the month. If you have nothing left at the end of the month, that's completely normal as well. So you're going to want to work on increasing your income and reducing your spending. Write these out as goals and take a look at these 2 videos for help with this. Step number 5 is to allocate money to your goals. Split up what you're working with based on that surplus you have amongst what's most important to you from your goals list. If you're not sure where to start with this, I would first start with setting aside a percentage towards retirement and then allocating the rest towards your other goals. But remember that calculation you did in the first step. If you've already contributed to your 401k and have accounted for that, then you can skip the retirement savings because you're already doing that, and the surplus that you have to work with doesn't need to go to retirement since you're already doing that, and you could allocate that money to extra different goals. And that could be to investing outside of your retirement accounts for future unknown goals. Sometimes we don't know what we want, but we know we want more. So you can just start investing outside of your retirement account because you can have access to this money before you retire. You might not want to tuck everything away for 20 years from now because maybe you need something in 10 years. And if you tie everything up in your retirement account, then you're going to have to pay a penalty and all of that. So it's good to definitely invest for retirement, but also invest outside of retirement. And take a look at this video if you need help investing in a brokerage account because I get you started there. And also my investing course is coming out soon. So sign up in the link below to join the waitlist and you'll have access to my introductory pricing. Step number 6 is to get invested and make sure your investments align with your risk tolerance for each goal. Longer term goals allow you to be more aggressive, while shorter term goals should be planned for in a more conservative way with your investments. And watch this video for a step-by-step guide on building your own portfolio so that you can line up your goals with your investing. Step number 7 is to schedule in some time to review your portfolio and your financial plan. You want to make sure you're staying on track and in line with your goals. It's really easy to forget about them if you're not paying attention. So if you set in that time, start with every month in the beginning, then you can move to every 6 months and then every year. I would at least do it once a year so that you can continue to refine this as your income increases or decreases and goals change throughout the years. You want to stay on top of this, and scheduling in that time to review your portfolio and your goals will definitely keep you on track to reaching those. Now, my bonus step number 8 is to subscribe if you're new here and want to keep leveling up your financial life, because that's all I talk about on this channel. And these 7 steps that I shared with you today are the exact steps that I would take high net worth clients through when I worked at Morgan Stanley and E-Trade as a financial advisor. So I've got tons of experience taking people through planning. And if you'd like some more individual, personalized help and guidance, I'd be happy to help you out with your own financial plan. I do have a package that I put together. It's linked below that you can sign up for. It's 3 sessions, and we really go through this whole process, and I can help you with all of the steps, because I know sometimes it's just overwhelming to do it on your own. Thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you found this helpful so YouTube will show it to more people, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.